Took the summon. I just got fucking dispelled. Who was it? Which guy was it, guys? Hey, Lord Vio, you want to ban somebody for griefing? Is dispelling buffs considered griefing, Lord Vio? Stream sniping to dispel buffs off main tanks? Yes, it is. Lord Vio just said it was. GG. Who was it, guys? It was Footgodx. Footgodx from Bigglesworth. He spends about 50% of his week sitting at places dispelling people.
Looks like Arlaeus is in some hot water right now in this episode of Classic WoW Nerd Drama, featuring his GM buddy, who was lurking in his chat and assisted in banning the priest who dispelled his world-buffed warrior. So, obviously not a good look to use your little connection here, especially when they were supposedly given a sub to ban someone for dispelling world buffs on a PvP server. Just not a good look. That's a big yikes for me. And apparently, Footgodx has a reputation on the server for dispelling world buffs. This is kind of like his thing. So, and you know, dispelling world buffs it's just par for the course when you roll on a PvP realm. I mean, we've seen the consequences of being a large streamer. If you guys remember, I'm not sure if you do, but remember Asmongold versus Advertise, the Shadow Priest, which that actually seems like such a long time ago, but that resulted in Advertise getting banned. You know, he actually became kind of like a folk hero, constantly ganking Asmongold. But, you know, it just comes with the territory of streaming in a game like World of Warcraft, an MMO, or just gaming in general. I mean, you don't have control over what people will do. So, you know, as you can see, the community outrage was quite large. A lot of people are hating on him right now, which I'm not going to be too hard on him. You know, I actually do like his videos. I still find it really interesting to see, you know, the power leveling, and, you know, he does tutorial videos on that, and I'm not going to, you know, rake him too much over the coals. I mean, he does deserve some of the backlash, but also, I mean, looking at myself, I mean, I've raged at video games before. I mean, you know, it happens. It happens. I've done it with so many games. I mean, you know, Call of Duty, you know, CS:GO, Dota, mainly competitive games. MMOs, not so much with Classic WoW. Not really. But you know, I mean, that's just part of being, you know, a human in general. Just getting mad at video games. I mean, I just think, you know, that's a completely normal thing. And, you know, sometimes you rage at video games, but, you know, in this moment, you know, he had like this godlike power given to him. You know, having a GM buddy in your chat. I mean, just think about that. That's a lot of power right there at your fingertips. So, you know, he does deserve a fair share of the blame, but I'm actually going to put more of the blame on the GM, on the Game Master. That is a clear sign of bad and corrupt, you know, administrative behavior. So I'm glad Blizzard has, you know, supposedly taken action against the GM. I'm not 100% sure if that's been confirmed, but you know, they were relatively quick on solving this issue, looking at it. They looked into the issue, just resolved it, you know, within reason. I mean, 24 hours. Footgodx has been unbanned, so I'm glad Blizzard, you know, stepped in. Everyone, the community was outraged, obviously. It's a hot topic on Reddit, general forums, even made it to live stream fails, and when you get your thing on live stream fails, you know the normies are hitting that. So Footgodx is overall unbanned. It happened relatively quickly. And Arlaeus actually, he actually apologized. And yeah, I'm going to put that right here.
I'm completely in the wrong, and you all have every single reason to be upset with me, and it's completely justified. And honestly, looking back on the situation, I would be too.
You know, I'm not going to put the whole apology in. If you really want to watch it, just check out his channel. But, you know, it's a bad look. Yes, we all get it. PvP, it's not against the terms of service to dispel world buffs. And overall, you know, I know some people are, they feel angry about the whole situation. I was initially as well, but after looking at the apology and realizing, what, it's a human thing. I'm just glad that hopefully the GM was fired, and Arlaeus, he can just chill out for maybe a week, maybe a few days. I don't know what's the right time, but I'm not gonna hold it against him. It's not like he really committed like a really bad mistake or anything. It was a he was in the moment. He was pissed off, and yeah, I mean, he can grow from that, and that's totally cool.